Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we got our fiberglass boards created by combining our resin with our glass fiber coils. And so we got that made, and then combined those with our copper and our gold to turn the fiberglass boards into circuit boards, superior circuit boards. And so they are ready to go. I'm not entirely sure that the ferric chloride solution is going to be sufficient, but we'll keep an eye on it once the whole facility is running. If there isn't enough, we will probably have to add these additional chemical plants. I think it was 2 that were required. So, we're good to go there. Now we just need to assemble everybody. We're going to need to get... Hold on. That needs to be out there. We're going to need to get our solder. And then assemble everybody into the logic boards. So that's going to be what we're going to do here. So first things first is we need that solder. So let's go ahead and grab that. I'm not entirely sure our existing solder is sufficient. So we will add another one here. I'm going to create a buffer because it's a good idea. We're going to have to jog to the south slightly. Alright, so I think we'll probably leave it there because we're going to have to combine everything. And these guys are going to get split up into 2 sets of 25. So we have 50 of these. Alright, so the first thing we're going to need to do is figure out what's all coming in where. So I think... Alright, so superior circuit boards, 20. And integrated electronics, 40. So, yes. Here's how we're going to do this. Hopefully 10 per second. I should be able to handle that. Actually, let me just check something here for research. And that is going to be inserter capacity bonus. Now this is for inserters. We would need stack inserter capacity bonus. Okay, so this will need high-tech science packs. Okay, so we have the highest capacity. Does it tell me what their capacity is? Anywhere currently? No. Alright, well, we'll just have to hope it's enough. If not, we'll add another one in. We can double it up. Alright, so we're going to need to find ways of getting our Something else. Something else. Probably our integrated electronics onto these. And these are also going to be split. 40 per second. Split two ways. I think the easiest way to do that is just grab this and put a splitter on it. And that may have been the better way of doing this. No, no, no. It actually has to be set up to go on one side. Alright, so here's how we're going to do this. Alright, a little extra length there. Because we want to basically come in like that, right? So yeah, there you go. And then over here, we want to come in like this. So that actually makes things very easy. Lines up really nice. There we go. All right, now, next. We need to bring in our transistors. And that's going to be really straightforward. It's going to be very straightforward. No, do not want to do that. Alright, so those are coming in there. The other line's going to have to pretty much come through like up here, I think. We have to find an open line. Not anything else in the way. Alright. So there we are. And now we're going to need solder on one side and basic electronic components on the other. And then we're going to need to split it. Actually, we're going to want to split it before we combine it onto the belt. We're going to want to split it before we combine it. So, no. Don't want to do that. Alright, so here are our basic electronic components. Okay. Alright, you're going to have to go underground some point here and kind of get out of the way over there. This needs to be split. Okay, I need to... Need to split that. There we go. So come out there. Okay, so... Alright, there we are. Okay, so where are we going to be here? We're going to be here, I think. We're going to have not that. And we're going to have that. Yes, one's in, one is in, one is out. Okay, so you're set up for that. There is that. Okay. Let's get that tree out of the way. That dead tree. Okay, so then that comes through there. All right. And then we need 25 of those. Let's delete that. And create a new blueprint that is just going to be just these. Now, do I want to do them doubled up or separate? We don't really need to do them separate because the reason why we had to separate these is because of the pipe. Alright, so there's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. There we go. All right, let's fill in all the gaps. All right, and now we need power. Make a whole bunch of those. So there we go. Just need to get all those inserters down here. And that's half of what we need to do. Okay, so the other half of what we need to do, let's go ahead and lay them out. No, not that. Won't be that. It's going to be, no, not that either. It's going to be this. Nope, 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 nope. And there we go. Again, fill in all of our gaps. Alright, power. Now the easy part is right here. It's going to be those guys. Yeah, I think that does 10 per second. At least. Alright, I'm in logistics area. Yes, I am. Okay. Alright, so now we need to bring through our transistors. Again, this can be relatively straightforward. I'm actually just going to bring them underground. And there they go. Okay, so now solder and electronic components. We need to bring them together. Alright, so what we're going to need is we're going to need that. And then we're going to need to bring the electronic components down to this level and then bring them across there. Okay, that should be fairly simple. Okay, there we are. And there they go. Now, did all of these inserters get installed? Yep, they did. Good. So, we just need to wait for the rest of these to get here, and construction bots are arriving. So there we go. All done. Alright. Now comes the next part, which is getting all of these circuit boards into an area where we can load them on trains. And we're going to want parking because we're going to need probably be sending multiple trains to pick them up. So I'm not really going to be able to do that over here. So what I was thinking is doing that over here. Basically removing this turnaround and putting in our parking and our loading areas over in this area to get that done. And I think that will work. The one slight issue is going to be this turnaround, because this turnaround prevents trains from going all the way down here to turn around. So I think we might have to move that turnaround up here. Which shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be. All right, let's find our train stuff. All right, so we're gonna want a T junction, and then we just drop that in here. Probably right about there. Yep. Remove that. And then we'll put one of these guys on the end there. All right. Just got to get the construction bots to get in and take care of that, which they're on their way. Removing the trees, and then go grab the rail and bring it in. All right. And then for the time being, we're going to go ahead and remove this. All right, so trains coming in are going to come down here. You're going to come in this way. So we're going to want our parking to be over here. And so we should have our parking. There we go. I want to make sure that we have the chain signals on the far end. Now, how much parking do we want to put in here? Let's see. How many inputs are we going to have? Or how many loading areas are we going to have? One for these, because these are actually used for things. Two for these. Three for those. Four for these. And 5 for those. So I'll have 5 loading bays. So that's one train queued up for each loading bay here. That should be fine. And then if I do large loading bays instead of the small ones, these bigger ones, then we can put an extra train in the loading bay. So we'll have a little bit more extra, a little bit more stacking there. Okay. There we are. Okay, so we're going to be loading like that. And these are loading. Yeah, they're taking out of the warehouses, putting into trains. That's the way we want it. 2 warehouses. And then the combinators. There we are. And power. And so that means that the loading bays are going to be separate by 2. 3. 4. 5. And that ought to do it. We don't need that. We don't need that. But we do need as many of these as I can get. And I'm definitely going to want to put one of these in here somewhere. Make a few more of those. All right. So there we are. And then just be a matter of hooking all these in once they're built, and then bringing this train line over here through. To that point there. Nope, that's too far. Let's see, does that line up? No, not quite. Still slightly too far. Does that line up? No. Does that line up? Maybe? Alright, that may help me eyeball things a little bit better. Oh yeah, that definitely lines up now. Okay. There we go. Alright, well, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let this get all built. Get the rest of these warehouses. Man, why do I have one of these construction bots? I must have accidentally picked one up. Yep, there we go. So yeah. I'll wait for all this to get built, hook everything up, put all the signals in place, and then we'll work on routing all of those belts over here, get everything filled in, and then be ready to move on to the next thing. Alright, so we'll end the episode here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.